What's up guys, Deb here, and we have a random gameplay here for you. What this is, it's a Dota 2 game, and you may notice that we are kind of far into it right now. We're at about 43 minutes. It's because, honestly, the first 43 minutes were not that great. You can see my score, I'm 4 and 13. I'm actually going to change that right now, 5 and 13. Or sorry, is that 15? I can't really tell, it's really small on my screen. But yeah, I mean, we were playing this game, playing probably a couple of games at night now, just kind of recording. You can't actually see you can't actually hear my talking in this game. I muted it, that way there wasn't any weird double speak. But I want to talk over it a little bit, just to, this is like an amazing defensive gameplay that I have here. What we have going on is, I mean, we're getting wrecked, as you can see, they're in our base. And you're like, oh, okay, no big deal, right? Well, not really. We hold on to this for over 20 minutes with them in our base. I was extremely underleveled. This is actually even still a little bit into it. At this point, I think I started about level 14. I'm at 19 now because I'm just rolling on all the creeps. But what we end up doing is, for over 20 minutes, defending, killing them. At one point they kind of disappear a little bit, and we're like, well, where the hell are they? But then they start coming back, and we kill them some more, and it literally isn't until I die, the next time I die, that they barely squeeze a win out. So I mean, we are just playing solid defense this entire time. It is incredible. But yeah, I mean, this, obviously guys, I'm still very fresh and new to Dota, but this is my 5th game I think I've played, and well, obviously the longest game. This game ended up going over 65 minutes, I believe. But yeah, it was just very interesting. Met this guy, Kaz Steel, so shout out to Kaz if you're watching this. Very funny dude, and he was pretty good with that sniper with the boom boom headshot. He was rolling on that shit. But yeah, I just kind of got a couple people playing together. We're all fairly new, and yeah, so this would be the last time for a while, I believe. Can we do it now? No.
Yes.
We push outside the base one more time in this game. But yeah, I don't know. At this point, I'm like, okay, I'm underleveled. The other team already has people at level 25. We are way getting our asses kicked right here. So I'm like, let's just sit. All they're really gonna be able to do is get money to buy things. But the thing is we are destroying, actually specifically me, I'm trying to focus. I'm like, I'm just gonna kill all creeps. That's gonna be how I get my experience and the money. Now, it's going fantastical for a while. We start doing good. I max out level. I start getting some really good items. And we kind of start going from there. So as you can see right now, I have the Mjolnir, or however you want to say that. I have Shadow Blade, Power Treads, and Ring of Aquila. My next goal is Butterfly, and after Butterfly, I end up going Mantis style. So I'm basically maxing out my attack speed is the goal. The Mjolnir thing gives me the electric stun AoE thing. Yeah, but anyways, I mean, that's just kind of just a quick little overview of what's going on. So the reason I'm showing this, like, oh, not because it's a shitty gameplay or something like that. It's actually really good. Just the fact of how we defend with almost nothing. It's just us. We really, like, don't have much for towers or anything left. And you're gonna see. Come on, go. You're gonna see it killed 1, 2. Their team is hurting. They keep doing the respawn with Vengeful Spirit and Wraith King. So unfortunately, Sniper's gonna die, but then, yeah, let's see. I'm gonna fall back, and that cocky motherfucker is a dipshit. And I got the kill. But yeah, I mean, it's going pretty well. I'm just going to go up here. I mean, you see how close they are. Right now, they're like, there's only one turret left at this point. And I'm going to run in, just get rid of the creeps. I mean, this is my entire goal, just to eliminate the creeps. But I mean, at this point, I'm literally just focusing on destroying. I know my attack speed and attack power is too much really for them to handle. The only one that had a chance really at this point was Sven because he had like 4,000 health. But I'm literally just going, killing him, going back and healing, and so on and so forth like that. So I mean, it's pretty crazy. All we have, let's see, we have one turret left, and I'm just gonna come up and wipe out all their creeps. You see the coins start rolling in.
Your bottom tower is under
Doing all the Mjolnir. The Mjolnir. But, anyways, like, so I've been playing this game a little bit. I've been just trying different characters every time. So you guys have seen me play, let's see, Ember Spirit and Bounty Hunter. Right, obviously this time is Drow Ranger. Drow's pretty cool. I'm kind of liking Drow. It's simple. But, he uses invisibility. Big pansy.
onward.
But Drow's very simple, but I just need to figure out a better beginning game for Drow. I got the end game I got going pretty good. You can see right now I'm going for Butterfly. Oh, okay, so there goes the last tower. And does that mean we're gonna lose right now? Hell no. We got another what, 15 minutes of this shit? We ain't giving in. Let's see. Yeah, my entire focus right now is just killing creeps. That's my entire focus, 100%.
Your ancient is under attack.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to pull them off over there, but then I'm just gonna occasionally get a kill
Your ancient is
because they're pushing way too far. They're being too aggressive. I'm pulling back that way I can pull the creeps back there. But in all honesty, I could just stay up there and at least get 1 or 2 kills before I do it. It's just I want to try to focus on the creeps because I can't let them attack that mid.
Your bottom barracks are
So look at it, I'm destroying turrets in just 4 hits. I'm just killing all of them. And I'm almost max level now, and I haven't died yet. I've only gotten 3 kills at this point in this life. It's gonna get a lot better.
The enemy now has mega creeps.
Enemy now has mega creeps. So I went invisible, that way Sven didn't see me. He's like, okay, shit, get Sven, get Sven. Now, Sniper's distracting on one side, I'm gonna come up and gank the fuck out of him. And then obviously destroy all the creeps between, because that's what I do. So yeah, that Mjolnir thing is fucking nutters. I don't know, like, that shit was crazy. But yeah, Vengeful Spirit, I don't know why they kept coming over. Because she was like terrible. See, you're gonna see she's gonna actually go, and so I'm behind her. And at which point, easy shots. I mean, Vengeful Spirit really should not be pushing at all. We were just, she had nothing. I don't know. I mean, she was obviously supporting the other team, but you're gonna see me just beating up on people now. So now I'm now max level. I'm about to get my Eagle Song. I think right now I'm only doing not even 300 damage per, but we're gonna work on that as soon as I get 3,300. And then, oh yeah, this Lich was awesome. He was just buying sentries the entire time for us. That way Sand King couldn't disappear, which ended up being a huge help. Early in the game, I was just working on Sand Kings. I kept buying dust, and I was just like, he would hide in the sandstorm. I'd pull dust out and I'd kill him. So that was like my first 2 kills in the game. But beyond that, see, now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be 3,300. I'm gonna use Shadow Blade, go invisible, and run up here and hide. As soon as I get Eagle Song, oh man, my butterflies is gonna add like over 100 to my damage, I believe. Let's see, so I have to sit here. I'm just gonna have to hide in a corner just in case. And let's see, he got mech, which is gonna be good. That's gonna heal us a bit.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I was not paying attention to my health.
He died by a creep.
Your ancient is
It's all good. Boom, butterfly. We are now doing over 400 damage. 400. Holy shit. With max, I believe my attack speed's already maxed as well. I have really good armor my mana regen is almost instant. So for what I'm doing with my arrow, I'm just gonna keep it on because I just really spend it. I spend it before anything. So let's go. See, Lion needed a backup right here. He's going a little too low health. But we were just defending the hell out of our base. None of us gave up, and this is good. This is what it should be. Too many games I see, people just are like quitting in it and shit like that. No, this is what it should be. And he did stun all three of us. But it's okay. And I'm gonna come up, just try to do some cleanup before I go back to heal.
At least I delivered the Omni Slash before
Your
I died.
ancient is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
So, I mean, at this point, I'm just trying to play cleanup. Obviously, I don't have any area of attack, so I'm not the greatest against them, except for my little electric,
Into the fray.
my Mjolnir. There we go. So we're good. At this point, next, I'm like trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. BKB. I thought I was gonna go that route. Then I decided to switch and go to Manta Style. Manta Style, that way I can use the illusions. You're gonna see how I use the illusions later. Try to go, just because the one thing we're not doing is leaving. And so I end up using actually the illusions to scout out ahead to see where they're coming from and stuff like that.
Okay, I'm going to the super shop real quick, our secret shop.
That was my thought.
If I can
That
just
is
go
my
over there,
thought.
get my demon edge, I'll have my Daedalus, I'll be doing magic.
So yeah, that's basically, I mean, this game we just didn't give up. And that's the kind of thing that I really like about this. So too many games, like, I mean, I don't even think I've played 10 games so far. But the teams, as soon as you start losing, they just like kind of give up. Now, don't get me wrong, the entire enemy team isn't pushing, which made it easy for us, because if it was only 3 at a time, we could do that. But you're going to see, it isn't like literally until
Silent as mist.
it's actually once they finally kill me that they're able to do damage and come in. Because I just do so much work against all these creeps that they couldn't get lucky, and like no creeps ever got damage onto our deal.
I don't care if they have time on Roshan, we're wrecking this stuff, we're coming back with this defense.
So now I'm gonna get Yasha. Increase damage even more. So just added another 30 to my damage, which isn't a whole lot, but maxed out my attack speed for sure. It's like 3 hits a second plus Mjolnir, plus doing a stupid amount of damage. So at this point, I'm like, okay, they're dead. And I almost get to the point where I'm like, okay, I have more money than I know what to do with. So yeah. But I do man, so I don't know. With this build I was doing, I was just playing around with the build. I really don't know what would have been best. I was just going with it, and yeah, there's Roshan. Like I was suggesting, it's like we should try to go to Roshan. We should try to pick off Roshan because they're gonna go get him. And yeah, whatever, no big deal. But yeah, I mean, this is what the game is for a while. It's gonna be a little bit of farming creeps, get a bunch of money. And the one other reason for doing this is so our creeps can push, so we can get a little bit more vision outside. But
Very well.
yeah, I mean, this is really what it is. It doesn't really get interesting. There's a couple minute dull periods here, so sorry about that.
Way ahead of you.
So, anyways, like, I've been playing a lot of different characters. I'm gonna try to do like maybe a different character every time I put a video up. Obviously this one is gonna be about 20 minutes long, 21 minutes I think is what it's at. You got Vengeful Spirit and Sand King there. Got the mute. And Vengeful Spirit's down, she's coming back up. And has no chance. And then he went ahead and healed me a little bit.
You have to earn
I mean, it's...
attack.
Yeah, he's joking about the ward because the guy was playing Lich. I can't remember his name, but he was doing awesome, just putting wards down.
Your ancient is under
Sand King
attack.
realized that, and that's why, I mean, at that point, Sand King was literally just completely neutralized. Couldn't do anything. But this is my entire goal, just to destroy all the creeps before they can do any damage at all. Agreed. Come back, get health, and do it again. That was just what I did for this middle, like, 10-minute period. Yeah, I needed to wait for 3,000. Once I got 3,000, I got my Manta style, and then things changed a little bit. I was a little more pushy. Not in a way that get me injured. I pushed my illusions up just to kind of scout ahead, see what's going on, just so I could try to get maximum. Oh god, so much death. So much death. $2,400. I only need 600, about 650. I don't know why I was being so soft. I could have just soloed Razor there. Like, not really even a question about that. At this point, the only thing that could stop me is if spent, because of his stupid amount of health. He had over 4,000 health, which was really becoming an issue. But, I mean, we attacked it. See, we saw him there, so we're just gonna go bang bang, and there goes his down. He's gonna revive in a minute, and then we're all gonna focus on him again. Actually, he's focusing on me. Then I just turned back. Yeah, because they were trying to get me for a long time. Man, Kaz was just killing it with that sniper. But they try to push a few times. They're not their entire team. You can still see Sven's back there, and actually Vengeful Spirit didn't push that last round either. And neither did Razor.
Your
But
ancient is under attack.
yeah, we almost messed up there and let them get to the base. But this is just like ultimate defense. I mean, I don't really, obviously, I don't know a whole lot about the game, but I do know that, like, hey, this is some pretty good defense shit.
Your ancient is under
Alright, so we now have Manta style. That's awesome. So we can, I was just double checking the active. So we're going to go ahead. Go back for a minute. Oh, I'm just looking at the health. We're so close. So I'm just going to send my 2 illusions up that way. Just to scout. That's all that is for. And I'm going to watch the map and see what color X I see.
That was my thought.
And then as soon as I know that, I'll know who is up there and where they are. But they got destroyed because they're really cheap. Like, illusions that didn't last very long. But it's cool. Oh my gosh, damage. Okay. And then she just stood there. I don't know why. She just stood there and it was an easy kill. Vengeful Spirit, like, in this entire game, really did not do much to us. Really didn't fuck us up too much. Look at that, we're just wrecking them. And at this point, I'm like, I don't even know what to buy next. I mean, I'd probably sell my Ring of Aquila and then do go for damage. Really don't know. But the ending of this game is glorious. We've caught up. We were down like, I want to say we were down like 60 to 25. We caught up quite a bit, 71-21. We've done pretty good. And you're gonna see me now. I'm splitting up my illusions. That way, you can just get a little visual of what's ahead. You're gonna see, and I believe it's this one. I see. I saw 2 guys. I saw Wraith King coming, and I believe I saw Sand King coming this way as well.
My sentiments as well.
But yeah, this is where it's going to become a little tricksy, I guess, maybe. A little tricksy. I don't know. I mean, just the fact that we held up this much. None of us have really played a whole lot. Obviously, matches us players. Kaz played a little more games than me. Same with Fleety. That's the guy that hit his buddy, the Juggernaut. But none of us have really played much, like, at all. So the fact that we're doing this again is making, like, I'm stoked. I'm like, nice. He needs secret shop. I'm like, hey, do you need an escort? He's like, no, I should be able to get it. And then they're coming down the bottom.
Agreed.
So I see they're coming, so I come over here.
The divine rapier.
Let's go mid. They're mid.
Your ancient is under
And
attack.
this is where I... Isn't it? Oh no, that's right. I fight for it and I get a couple more kills. That's right. This isn't where I fall yet.
Your ancient is under attack.
I like how Kaz is just like, oh, hey, no worries, I got him. Wait, 1 second.
Like, wait, what happened?
Yeah, we
Your
just
ancient
killed all
is
3
under
guys that came
attack.
in. And I'm like, no. And it's over.
Victory.
I thought it was, this must not have been the one. I thought this was the one where I died. But, yeah, I mean, they just had enough of a team push that we couldn't, we can't stop them. But anyways, guys, this is Deb, and signing off. Pretty good game. Went 10 and 13 final. Was a lot worse than that. But anyways, guys, I will see you later.
I did terrible that match.
I found a secret.
People unlocking some good items. I am getting jack squat. Oh, there we go.